Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news: 6 injured. Houses burnt in herdsmen farm clash in FCT. That is the Federal Capital Territory. They've moved it on. They've gone now to Abuja. Nigerians, the level of insecurity and Buhari allowing his people, of course, we've been told that the guy has dementia. So to a large extent, you cannot really blame him, because those who are doing the cover-up as a result of religion, tribe, region, has not allowed Nigeria to have peace. Even a layman, a dumb and a deaf person could bring decisive decision in a country where there is need for progress, words to be said to bring about development. It's happening. The headsmen have taken rather the fight now to Abuja. Let's get all the details. 6 persons sustained serious injury, while 3 more houses burnt in a clash that ensued between some farmers and herdsmen in Quarry Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory FCT. One among the 6 victims, identified as Usman Shiba, lost his right limb during the clash. A witness who simply identified himself as Gabriel said the incident happened around 3 p.m. on Tuesday, after some herdsmen allegedly grazed their cattle on the corn farm in the area. According to him, the farmers, after discovering the cattle inside their farm, immediately approached the herdsmen, demanding to know why they were grazing on their farm, a situation which he said led to the misunderstanding and subsequent fighting. He said it was in the process that other farmers inside the farm immediately alerted the town about the incident, which he said resulted in a spark attack that left 6 persons injured. Youth inquiry in reaction to the incident set up a bonfire on the ABUJA-Lokoja highway, causing lockdown. It was also observed that security agencies that compelled the police comprises of the police and army were immediately deployed to the scene to calm the situation. When contacted, the spokesman of the Federal Capital Territory Police Command, ASP Mariam Yusuf, confirmed the incident, saying normalcy has been restored in the area. Herdsmen have continued to cause mayhem in the area, going into people's farmland and property, destroying them with their cattle. They've been told to take their cattle to the bush where they can get fresh grazing vegetation. However, this has not been honored, as the herdsmen keep coming into town and causing mayhem, going into people's farms that were intentionally planned, they planted this crops intentionally. So my people, the herdsmen have moved to Capital Territory Abuja. Is it not a shame that in a country, in the Federal Capital Territory, not just the Federal Capital Territory, have you been to Abuja recently? My dear, you are walking, and when you see the cattle, you begin to give them way. You see cattle with big horns, and children are coming from school, young children. So where is the safety in the country? Guess what? Bring a grazing law that will give these people direction and understand their position. There are ways to give these people, their farm to be able to make a decent place for them to graze. No, they will not. Why? Buhari wants to continue to use them to intimidate Nigerians. This is rather unfortunate. This is rather not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. No civilized country does that. What are you talking about? Do we only have cattle in Nigeria? Go abroad and see mechanized farming. This country has more than enough to get to that kind of position. Go abroad and see how cattle are tamed, put in their position, where to graze, how to graze, what to do. Where they are milked, where they have their milking parlor, they have the places where they graze, hay are kept for them, so that in the winter season, in the time where there is winter, these cattle constantly have food to eat. So because it has become a system, they've been trained with it. Over time, they know what to do. They know that the cattle do not come into residential area. It's unacceptable. We are living like we are in 1961. It's not acceptable in today's day and age and time. Imagine we have personnel all over the country come into Nigeria, and they say, okay, let us even see the federal capital territory, and they are taking a tour, in a bus or in a vehicle, and as they are going, guess what? In Nigeria, entourage, siren, they will not let people hear word. But normally abroad, if you go, when you want to go into a town, there's what we call the tourist bus. So you get on it, and it takes you around the town with a map to describe where to where. When you get to this place, they might slow down and tell you a bit of history, how that place come about. So you don't see a single cattle unless you are driving to the what's it called now? You are driving to like the rural areas, or what they call you are driving into places like villages or a bit out of town. Then you can see a few sheep. And the sheep are in a well dispatched land, not close to the road whatsoever, grazing. So I don't get it in Nigeria. There is so much confusion, so much in order. Things are just everywhere, haphazardly, nobody paying attention. Things are just done anyhow. So if those dignitaries and personnel come into Nigeria and they say, okay, let us go on your tour buses. Let's go into the country, let's go into the area and see what is going on. Then they begin to see cattle with big horns. They begin to see cattle with big horns in town. And little children are coming from school. How do you reconcile that? Can those cattle not trampled upon the children and just kill them? Because do you get what I mean? So I don't get it. In Nigeria, we need a re-overhauling of the whole system. Because you know why we are in this situation, yes? Grandfathers are the ones still ruling us. They said Buhari is 78, but that's the official age. It's more than 78. That's the person still ruling the affairs of Nigeria. 78 years old man. Do you know what your 78-year-old grandfather, when he comes, how do you relate with your 78-year-old grandfather? You say, Grandpa, leave it now. Your days have passed. Grandpa, you understand? He comes with his wealth of experience, wisdom, guides you. You learn from him. However, you still see that frailty. You still see that it's not current. You still say, Grandpa, we are the ones invoke. No, that's not how they used to do. That was in your days. And what Grandpa telling you? Stories. In those days, we were the boys. You know what? Because of that kind of leadership we have, we are still in those days. Because it's grandpas and grandmas we have leading Nigeria. Leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. God bless you. Bye for now.